Minasan, konnichiwa. Welcome to Barbie's World. My cooking adventures featuring Family Lunch Diary. Today, we're going Japanese. I will show you what I prepared for direct toilet in celebration of Father's Day. I will be cooking Kakiage, but you have to forgive me. I know I messed this one up big time, but I will show you how I bounced back. I will also show you my DIY baked sushi. You may note the ingredients as we go along and keep watching till the end to know what I mean by DIY. Let's get cooking! For the vegetables, julienne carrot, white onion, and sweet potato. Mix them all together in a big bowl and add cilantro as well. Season with salt and pepper. Add flour to the vegetables and toss until the flour is evenly distributed. Add the cold soda to the vegetables and then mix to combine. There should not be any water at the bottom of the bowl. And be careful not to overmix the batter. Evidently, I did not follow these two instructions. Heat a pan with 1 inch of vegetable oil. Don't be like Barbie at this point. She is being stubborn and refused to follow instructions. Fry the kakiage until they are no longer limp and then flip and fry the other side, about 1 to 2 minutes. In an attempt to make things right, I prepared a dip for my failed kakiage using leftover all-purpose cream, sriracha, salt and pepper. Drizzle it on top before serving, and surprisingly it worked! Let's start by making our own furikake, our first DIY. I used dried anchovies and cooked it in a dry hot pan. Do not overcook, otherwise it will taste bitter. The advantage of making your own furikake is that you can control what goes into your mix. The store-bought ones usually are packed with a lot of sugar. Using a magic bullet, pulse it to fine powder. You may also use a spice grinder or mortar and pestle to pulverize your cooked dried anchovies. Transfer the anchovies powder to a bowl and mix the nori sheets that were cut into small pieces, sesame seeds, and brown sugar. Mix well and set aside until needed. Now let's prepare the rice we will use. In this case, aside from white rice, I am also using quinoa. To cook quinoa, rinse it twice before cooking. In a saucepan, put a small amount of oil. Once hot, add in the quinoa and cook for a few minutes. Add liquid and bring to a boil. The usual ratio is 1 part quinoa and 2 parts liquid. Cook the quinoa for 15 minutes. Remove from fire and fluff. Set aside until needed. Now season the quinoa. You will also do the same for the white rice. You may also add rice wine vinegar. But since direct toilet prefers otherwise, I opted to just mix furikake to my quinoa and white rice. The dressing I used here is another DIY. Instead of Kewpie Japanese mayonnaise, I mixed plain Greek yogurt, all-purpose cream, sriracha, and salt and pepper. Mix well and set aside until needed. It's time to make the sushi topping. In a bowl, mix the minced crab sticks, the cubed cucumber, cubed ripe mango, and our DIY dressing. Time to assemble! Add your sushi topping over the rice in an even layer. The thickness will depend on your preference. Add more furikake on top. Drizzle with the reserved dressing. Lay some cheese strips on top. It is best to use quick melting cheese or mozzarella cheese. Baking this dish is optional, but I want to use this old stovetop oven. As you can see, the temperature does not go as high as I need it to be because the earthen stove I am using is not flat and does not let heat be trapped inside the oven. But if you can, bake in a broiler or a 500-degree oven for 10 minutes or until bubbly. Have your sushi baked with nori sheets on the side. Eat it by scooping a hefty amount of the sushi bake. You know, the toppings and the rice or quinoa, the whole shebang, onto your nori sheets and enjoy! To my first love, if you were here, I could have prepared another surprise for you. To my last love, I love you to forever and beyond. To all the fathers out there, belated Happy Father's Day!